Let's make the best eggplant meal, guys. Here I have some eggs. I break it and I separate the yolk from the albumen, as you can see me doing now. This yolk will help me get the perfect eggplant meal I want, and the albumen as well. So I get them all separated. I do that, and then next I get the eggplant. This eggplant, I take off the inside. I love the insides when cooked because it's so meaty. By the way, eggplant is a lovely vegetable. It helps to lower blood sugar. It is nutritious. So if you're looking for ways to lower your blood sugar and check on your weight, watch the weight, this meal is really ideal for you. Hence, I am just showing you this recipe. You can try this if you haven't ever tried it before. So I take out the meaty part of the eggplant. You know, sometimes people wonder, what else can I make with an eggplant? Guys, you need to try out this meal. You will love it so much. So I take out the insides of this eggplant. And guys, please stay tuned, sit tight, and watch out what I will make out from this. Please, if you made it to this point, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Eggplants are rich in nutrients, like I said. You have the folate, potassium, vitamin K, vitamin C. They are rich in fiber, so it will also help in bowel movements, and it's filling. They are also high in antioxidants. Like eating eggplant meal, you're gonna look fresh. I mean, you look really fresh and look young. It's a lovely vegetable. If you want to control your weight, this is a lovely meal for you. So guys, you can see I am still taking out the meaty part of this eggplant. This is also good to lower your blood sugar. Are you looking for what to do to lower your blood sugar? What meal? Guys, this meal is just perfect for you to, help lower your blood sugar. That's fight diabetes, control your blood sugar as well. So I really love this meal. Making this meal, everyone that had this meal when I made it at first, they loved it so much. They didn't even believe that what they were eating is eggplant. Just because I served it in an eggplant, that is just what gave them the idea. But eating it, they couldn't believe it's eggplant. Others complained that they don't really like eating it because it has some bitter taste. But after they tried this recipe, they loved it so much. So this is me still taking out the meaty part of the eggplant. Guys, please stay tuned and know what I did with this meaty part of the eggplant. Another reason why I also love the eggplant is that it is really accessible. Finding it in the market is easy. Eggplant is everywhere. It's also called aubergine. When I head to the shop, I always find it. So it's not something you can say, where can I get this? It's really accessible. You can find it in the market. So I'm done with the process of taking out the meat. Next, I just oil it. I apply some oil to the eggplant. That is just what I am doing right now. You can see it because I really want to do this part fast because the inside is already changing color. If you notice, that first one is already changing color. Then I spice up the albumen, the egg white. I add some spices to it and whisk it. This is just what I'm doing now. I'm whisking it and I'm done. I pour in the albumen into this aubergine or the eggplant, and I also add the yolk. Guys, I place it on the baking pan or the baking tray. I do the same thing here. So you have it here, and I will be baking it in an oven, or I'll be placing it in an oven rather. This is it. It's going into the oven. And then while that is working in an oven, I have my frying pan. I add some oil, fried some onions. Guys, this is a very lovely meal. I assure you, you love it so much. Even if you don't like eggplants, you're going to love this meal. And I add some tomato paste, fry it all together with my onions. I also add some ginger and garlic. Guys, this is so lovely. ginger and garlic is just one of the best things you can add to your sauces. I have some sardines here. I just added some sardines, right? And then I stir it all together. Give it that perfect finish cooking. Add some seasoning. I'm adding some fish seasoning now. This is going to be a fish meal. Let's say an eggplant fish meal. Then I add the insides of that eggplant. Remember the insides you saw me take out? I add it to this meal to add more meat to it. If you love meat so much but you don't want to eat meat, this is also a good meal. I add it and I stir it. I keep stirring. Guys, if you notice now it's looking so weighty, I stir it and heat it up. Over time, you see it collapses. So yes, it is ready right now. And I get out the eggplant from the oven. Serve our meat sauce into this eggplant. Guys, you can see the meat sauce we just made, and we're serving it into the eggplant. So this is what I have. I finish it off with some chopped parsley, sprinkle some chopped parsley on it, and this is what we have. It looks so beautiful and appetizing. I love this meal so much. You can add other things to this meal. You can eat it like this. You can also serve it with some rice. Guys, you need to try out this recipe. You will love it so much. Look at that beautiful egg in the eggplant, and also the meaty eggplant meal served with some rice. Guys, I told you can also serve it with some rice. Will you be trying this recipe? Please hit a like and stay tuned for more food content. Bye.